in this video, I have a 2010 Hyundai Sonata, and it vibrates at getting close to highway speeds, around 45, 50. When I hit the accelerator, it was vibrating. So I fixed the problem, but there's this is like a 3-part video, and so I'll tell you what I did first. And so the first thing I did is I changed out the motor mounts. Okay, this is what I'm doing. I changed that one out first. That helped the problem a little bit, noticeably different. And I was like, oh, okay, that's calming it down. So I replaced the other motor mounts, and that calmed it down almost completely. There's a little bit of vibration left, and that's because I think there's another motor mount, but it's not a motor mount. It's a transmission mount, and it's on this side. So let's get started. I'll show you what I replaced, then I'll give you some hints. They're all easy, and you can see other YouTubes. I'm trying to get to the why. So first of all, try to put some light. Okay, so this is the first motor mount I replaced. It's really easy. It's got 3 bolts here, bolts here. The only trick was getting this, moving it over. I think I showed that in the video. So that's number 1. That calmed it down. Then I changed 2 out. So you see that right there, that motor mount? That one was tricky, but you can get under there, take out the bolts, and just remove it. To remove the one down here, and let me show you. It's right there. Hopefully you can see it. Right there. You need some room, and all you need to do is take this bolt off and take this off, and then you'll see 1 bolt. Then this will actually slide up just enough, okay? And there's no bolts down there. It's just a clip. You unclip that there, and it's 1 clip here. This actually slides up just enough to get you enough movement in there so you can get it, okay? So those are the 3 that I removed. Now let me go show you how they look. Here are the 2 engine mounts. This one's in the back, okay? See how it looks? And you could tell that there's a lot of movement. You could tell that they just get old, okay? And that happens from putting hard in reverse, hard in drive, and I think the previous owners did that. So anyway, there's a lot of movement. So that's the back, that's the front. 3 bolts here. This one has 4. All right, so now we're gonna roll the video where I do my little test drive, and then after that I'll have the final thoughts. All right, here we're about to get on the ramp. Okay, yeah, I'm feeling the vibrations at 55, 60 miles an hour, but you know what? It was not as much. Like, that definitely helped. So I'm wondering if there's another engine mount or it's the CV axle, one of the 2. So that did help, but it didn't take it completely away. So there you have it. All right, if you're watching this video, that means I was successful and it solved the issue. I probably just talked about it. All right, so here is the wow. The motor mount, and here's the old one. And if you ask me how do you know it's bad, well, look down here. And just by moving it, first of all, you can move it around easily, and then it actually leaks the hydraulic fluid. So anyway, it's pretty easy. Well, I will show you that I took this off, right? There's a bolt here and a bolt here, and that's it. You don't have to take this off. You just move it out of the way, and that's where you see your bolts, and you can snake it out. This one was kind of hard to get, that one down there, but you can get it out. Okay, the only other thing is I don't have a cherry picker, I guess, where you can lift the engine up, so I did have to put a piece of wood down there, hopefully you can see it, and lift it by the oil pan. I know that's not great for the seals. I might have to change the seal, but that was the only option I had. So let's put it back in, and we'll take it for a run. But if you're watching this video, you already know what happened. Alright, so the tricky part is snaking it in there. You know, and you have the air conditioning lines here, so you have to like get it underneath without breaking them. Alright, so as you can see, it did get in there, right? And then there's your bolts. And again, the tricky one is not that one, it's this one over here. Because this is sort of in the way, so you're going to have to push it back. Let me get my extension. Okay, that one, it's hard to see, but I got to get both hands in there and to turn it. Hopefully you can see it now. Now that I started it, now I can sneak in there and see it. And like I said, I'm using a flexible socket to get in there because this is in the way. But anyway, this one's pretty easy. And then that one looks pretty easy, but we got to get it in there. All right, bolted these down, 60 foot-pounds until they were nice and tight, between 60 and 70. I didn't go crazy. These a little less. I'll probably get the correct torque for you. Bolted all this down though, and we're gonna put this back on and take it for a spin. But again, weird video. You already know how it turns out. So I'll be back with some final thoughts, hopefully. Alright, so final thoughts. That got 97% of the vibrations are gone. And if you did not know any better, you would never feel the vibrations. But, you know, I'm driving it and I know better. I'm like, oh, I feel that just barely. So all these three made a humongous difference, right? So now we're going to change out the last one. And this is the transmission mount. Okay, I'm going to have to remove all this out because it's probably sitting under there. That's another video. So once I move that, it brings it back to 100% brand new. So anyway, I hope this video helped. Please like and subscribe. Every little bit helps. Have a great rest of your day.